Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Ginobili. Myers Leonard is out there with Paul George. Then there's Hill, and it's Hardaway in at the point. And for the Hawks, Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And it's Leonard at the elbow. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Clint Capella. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
The away team. Myers Leonard. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Leonard hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by Ginobili. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Cleveland. Guys, no question, Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Ginobili looking around. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the touch from Ginobili, so clever and confident on the interior.
Now, here is Young. They get a hand on it. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Rejected by Murray. And they'll get another chance. It's Ginobili on the wing. Over Murray. And the shot is long. And the Hawks with possession. Young with the ball. George picks him up. Here's Hunter. Hill with some nice D.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
The pass to Hunter. Murray against Ginobili. Lets a floater go. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
This is where Hill can hurt you. Once he has a step on the D in transition, it's lights out.
Passes it to Murray. Hunter against Hill. They get it back. Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first.
That one on Ginobili.
Nice work to get it inside and draw
for
the
your home
contact.
team.
And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them. You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta.
Make some noise.
Kaminsky against Leonard. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Poked loose. Stolen by Ginobili. Now Cleveland moving it up. It's deflected. Hill dishes to George. Over Holiday. And Cleveland again with the bucket. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
And so it's Leonard with it. They'll bring it up for Cleveland. Hardaway passes to George. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here is Holiday. Good D by Hardaway.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Atlanta making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. George, no good on the free throw. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Here's Holiday. Paul George making his last shot. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Fans, your dance team. Your dance team.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
I see him.
Harkless with it. And he banks in the lane.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Here's Ginobili. They get it back. Outside Hardaway. The three-pointer, no good. Atlanta trails by 14. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His first, team second.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Aaron Holiday taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Holiday. So timeout called in the first for Cleveland.
All right, fans, it is team second time. Get on your feet and make some noise. Fans, please give it up for your dance team.
Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland. Willing his team to a successful quarter performance. He seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Atlanta trails by 12. Collins and Capella man the post position. Then there's Murray. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Murray, no good. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Out to the right wing. Here's Collins. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Leonard, and he lays it straight in.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Pass to Hunter. Lobbed up there for Collins. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Young's checked in for the Hawks. Cleveland leading by 14. To the paint, here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Outside Collins. At the top of the key, Hunter. Pass to Murray. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Johnson, he's checked in for John Collins. Here's Ginobili. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Atlanta trails by 16. Hunter, no one around him. No good on the three.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
For three, Kobe. It doesn't go for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Hunter with it, picked up by Bryant. Leonard brings the double team. Johnson kicks to Hunter. Young against Hardaway. Shoots from 12. Young's shot is off.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it. When you're that long and that athletic, I'll tell you, KD has the ability to put a little extra on it.
So for the Hawks, Griffin comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for DeJounte Murray.
Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Young looking around. And it's off the back rim. No good. Cleveland leading by 18. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Johnson against Leonard. And there's Penny Hardaway on the assist by Leonard. Hardaway's got his third bucket of the night.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
The Atlanta making some changes. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Reese Harkless comes in for Johnson. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Young. Harkless kicks to Holiday. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovic, that's for two. Kaminsky, no good, unable to end this run. It's Ginobili on the way. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Ginobili's got 6 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Harkless. Atlanta again missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Holiday against Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first, team second.
For Atlanta, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Aaron Holiday at the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Holiday. 52 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Durant. And the layup's good off the glass. KD's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Out to Hardaway. Five to shoot. Over Holiday. They shoot again. And it's Leonard missing.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Holiday attacking, and it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Hawks making a switch here.
Justin Holiday.
Right side Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Without question, Manu Ginobili displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for Cleveland, Myers Leonard is out there with Durant. Then there's Ginobili. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Kobe in at the 3, the small forward.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it. Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And finish off by Collins.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
The pure athleticism of Bryant, breaking away and not letting anyone get in his path.
And Young kicks to Collins. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Back to Young. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And it's Bryant in the corner. Leonard against Hunter. Hardaway from outside. That's tipped out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Home team ball.
Johnson is checked in for Collins. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Timeout awaiting. It's team set time. Let me hear you make some noise.
Look now for Cleveland. Shaq is checked in for Myers Leonard. And it's Pierce in for Durant. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 18. Young inside. Working on Bryant. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Here's Ginobili. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And I think Kobe saw the shot coming a mile away. He instinctually gets there for the block.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Cleveland leading by 18. Here's Shaq. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 6 assists in the game.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Tipped away. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
6'7", Hunter. Nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Inside, O'Neal. And it's good for 2. Shaq's got 4 this quarter.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Capella. Griffin comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Young. Trying to get open is Shaq. Bogdanovich, no luck. Cleveland leading by 22.
Starting at the age of 18, Bogdan spent the first 7 seasons of his career playing internationally for teams in Serbia and Turkey.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And with Bogdanovich, Smitty, he was drafted back in 2014, but didn't come to the NBA until the 2017-18 campaign.
The reason why, Greg, he was too busy winning internationally. 7 league titles, not to mention countless individual honors. He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Atlanta making a switch here. Harkless is checked in. Hardaway no good on the free throw line. Griffin with it. Now Pierce defending. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That is his first foul of the game. Justin Holiday's checked in for the Hawks.
Into the lineup for your home team, Justin Holiday.
Outside Griffin. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Cleveland leading by 22. Pierce dishes to Ginobili. From the corner. Kept alive. Here's Hardaway. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number. And boy, has he been prolific.
Harkless. That one rolling around and rims out. And so here's Cleveland. They lead by 24. Their biggest margin. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance for him.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Collins checked in for Atlanta. Here's the floater. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Hardaway. Bryant, that's for 2. And they get it back. Yes, that goes in. Pierce has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Very sneaky on that offensive glass. Pierce keeps applying pressure on the defense.
Outside Holiday. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Cleveland, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Collins. Johnson is out there with Murray. And it's Forrest in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, he's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Here's Pierce. Collins grabs the miss. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Hawks. Three-pointer. Good on the triple. Holiday's got himself going there. His first points in the game with the deep ball.
Showing more wrinkles to his game. Holiday with the impressive pull-up J.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for John Collins. Maurice Harkless comes in for Justin Holiday. And Trae Young subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he gets the bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now the pass to Forrest. Over Ginobili. Rejected by Ginobili. Now Pierce. Here's Hardaway. From down in the low post. It goes. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland?
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Now here's Harkless. Defense is right there. Rejected by Ginobili. Pierce with it. And guarded by Capella. The shot by Pierce will not go.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Bogdanovich who's checked in for Johnson.
Bogdanovich.
Bryant up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Here's Pierce trying to get open as Shaq. That's good from Paul Pierce on the assist by Shaq.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates.
And Young kicks to Harkless. The 9-foot shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
Teams first. At the line for your home team, Maurice Harkless. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Pierce. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Cleveland controlling the game. Here's Bryant. Here's Hill. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ginobili. The long distance 3 is buried. Ginobili's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Here's Forrest. Here's Harkless. It's rebounded by Cleveland. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lobs it up for Ginobili. .137 left in the fourth. Here's Forrest. And there's the call on Ginobili. That'll be his second foul of the game for the Hawks. Justin Holiday's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Young.
Aaron Holiday.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Holiday. Here's Forrest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Atlanta again missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And the shot is good. Ginobili's got 9 points here in the second half.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
From 10 feet out, rejected by Ginobili. Taken away by Holiday. Over Bryant. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Hill passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Here's Ginobili, and it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Yeah, a lefty and kind of a tweener position-wise, just a funky matchup. Ginobili has these big nights, and there's just not much you can do to stop him.
Holiday, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Shaq kicks to Kobe. From deep, it's good.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy